How's it going, mate? You alright? How's it going, Jacob? Ollie, good to see you. Afternoon. How's it going, Gary? Good to see you, Steve. Did you hear back from April Direct? I'm in the UK, Bill. Alright. Let's get going. Hope everyone's good. I can, but I don't really want to do it because I don't want to ruin my cloth. I'm good, thanks, Jim. How are you? Thanks again for the gift the other day, mate. Okay, so we've got the scoreboards on. A couple of hours practice. Unfortunately, couldn't get a game organised this week. Yeah, it's been a bit of a busy one this week. Not as much content created as I would have liked as well, but I have posted a video today, which hopefully you guys will like. Right, I'm about to break and I realise that there's one problem. Yeah. How's it going, Cypher? What time is it? It is 3:33 PM. Well, it's pool time, really. Yeah, I'll probably play for a couple of hours. Practice. I haven't been able to play as much this week as I would have liked. This is only really the second time I've played this week, so. Paul, do you have any drills that you can practice? I do, but they're going to be on my page. I'll be doing drills on here. I'll maybe do a drill or two on here. I probably should do a drill right now, but do you ever get bored? No. It's kind of like reading a book. If you're someone who likes reading books, this is the equivalent. It's quite relaxing, I find. 10:30 in the morning, nice. I'm assuming you're in, well, East Coast, so New York or somewhere like that, or East Coast, Maryland somewhere. Rackets class, so exactly, Steve, yeah. All right, guys, this is your break. It's a really bad opening break, but what colour are you going to go, reds or yellows? They're both really not great, because this red, does it go? Oh, actually, that red might go off that yellow. Hit cushion first, hit yellow, goes in. So I don't really need to ask you what's going to be your pick, because this yellow is terrible. This yellow is terrible. This yellow isn't great. You could double it, but yeah, it's pointless. And this yellow is terrible. So you've only got one yellow that's any good. Whereas with the reds, you've only really got 2 reds that are bad. And if you land here at some point, possibly off of this ball or off of this ball, if you land here, you can play that and maybe go into the black and pop that red all in one shot. Saying that, did you just cut that? No, you couldn't cut that. Don't want to play that red off of that yellow, doesn't go. Right, so these 3 will follow each other. The key is to get, could leave this and go into the black, but I don't really want to hit the black towards the yellow. All right, I don't actually know what I'm doing. Don't know. I'm overthinking it, that's what I'm doing. There's 2 ways you could break it out, from this ball or from this ball. And that's why you don't overthink. Right, let's see what would have happened. Just try and break the black out. Would have missed it and left the perfect plant. Missed that anyway. Right, not a great start, but the first frame is always a practice frame. And it's the first time I've really played in about 2 days, so. How much does a table like this cost? It's going to be around about £1,700 delivered. How's your day going? Good, thank you. How's your day going? If you've got any questions, guys, feel free to ask. Do you recommend Talm? Yes. I used Triangle for 20 years, and Talm is much better. Doesn't leave marks on the table. You get a good friction from Talm, like you get good friction from Triangle and Talm. They're both pretty good in terms of miscuing. You don't really miscue with either of them. Talm lasts longer, and you don't get marks on the table. So, playing snooker? No, I grew up playing snooker though. Quit when I was about 19. Okay, what colour are you going, reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. The 8 ball's at the bottom, was it? I probably was. I was probably just looking at the screen, sorry. I mean, it's out now, so. That's probably the first time I've ever done that. All right, reds or yellows, what colour? Remember, don't look at the easy shots, look at the bad shots. So, you probably wouldn't go reds. Tell you why. This red, it does go in here, but no. This red is the worst ball on the table. You can't double it. This red isn't great either. You have to land perfectly on it. With yellows, there's not really a bad yellow. What's the order you... These 3 reds make these 2 a little bit awkward, but it's not really a bad yellow. I think what I want to try and do just give this a little bit of thought. These 2 reds make these 2 so awkward. I'm not worried about these 4 in the slightest. It's just these 3 and the order to take them. Because you take these 3 and then you move up table to take those 4, then the black. So the order hopefully will be yellow 1. This is the key shot. I have to get this far. If I land here, it's a real problem. I can play this ball now, second, but it means I'm leaving this ball, which will come back to haunt me, I guarantee it. So I want to be able to play that ball second. Then I want to be able to either get here to play this ball third, or here to play this ball third. And this ball is the one that gets me into position to be able to finish up these 4, likely 1, 2, 3, 4, black, something like that. But the first shot is the key shot. Okay, so I'm on this yellow the way I want to be, and I can choose whether I top through to here or I screw back into this red, maybe go through the gap and land here. I'd rather do that if I can. So I'm going to try and go through these two reds to land here. So now I can finish pretty much the way that I said a second ago. So I'm on this yellow, this yellow, this yellow, this yellow, black. Cool. Got there in the end. Again, welcome if you've just joined. Welcome back if you're a regular. When's my next match? I don't actually know. Probably next week now. The delivery guys did it. But I do have, and I've made a couple of TikTok videos promoting it so far. I do have a match on the 2nd of June, race to 11 against Carl Morris, who's a former world champion. So on the 2nd of June, 5:30 p.m, be sure to tune in. It's going to be a fundraiser for the National Deaf Children's Society and a raffle with prizes and stuff. So that's a live to schedule for sure. All right. Cheers, mate. How's it going, Rob? All right, what are we doing then? Reds or yellows? Look for the bad balls, don't look for the easy balls. Let's take a look. I think there's only one answer. Although they're not mega easy, I think you have to go reds. The reason why is because there's no real opening first yellow. So with reds, the angle, you could play this ball first, you probably will because it's an easy shot. But the angle of it only really allows me to land on this ball. I can't really screw back to anywhere like this. I'm going over here if I screw back, and I don't really want to be in this place. So I'll just screw back for this ball second, take a long ball on here. That then leaves me, let's have a look. If I've got an angle on this, I'll try and come here because I want an angle on this to go into the yellow. But if I don't have that angle and I'm, say, here, I'll play this ball third, screw back to here, fourth, probably fifth. If I can get back to somewhere like this, sixth, into the yellow, seventh, back, black. That's probably going to change, but we'll see. Alright, so I've got an angle on this, so I should be able to land on this to be able to break that yellow out. I need to get, where do I need to get to? I need to get there, which is quite far over. Can I do it? Maybe. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. So we're going to have to go with plan A. Can I pinch the pocket and try and break the yellow out? Let's have a look. Definitely going to be changing the route. If I can get back to there, I can play that to there, that one to there, this one to here, and then that one, and then screw back black. So ideally I want to leave dead straight on this ball. Yeah, that's dead straight. So I can top through to leave the one for the corner, to leave this for this corner, but I don't really want to do that. Screw back for it in the middle. So we're on for the order I said a second ago. Just want to make sure I'm leaving myself a good angle on that last red. Straight back for black. Cool. Got there in the end. Any advice on how to stay composed when in a tough match? It's very difficult because different things work for different people. So when it comes to pressure, try and replicate that pressure in practice. So try and play someone in a short race, and you know it will probably get to 5-all. If you don't have to put money on it, but just like, you know, make it so it's you're not always just practicing on your own, because you're often not going to be able to replicate the pressure. But then when you do start to get in that situation and you're playing in a match, I think the ability to deal with pressure comes from experience and comes from playing regularly. So if you're playing regular tournaments, you start to get used to that pressure. I used to get super nervous in tournaments, and now I don't really get nervous unless it's like the last frame and there's money on the line. That'll put pressure on me. But otherwise, in tournaments, I don't really feel any pressure now. Whereas I used to be like this on the table. I used to be shaky. But it all comes down to just playing as much as you can. You can't expect to like have just started the game, enter tournaments, and expect to be winning and playing like being the best player all the time. So just don't put too much pressure on yourself in terms of like expectations. I'd say focus on playing well, and yeah, if you focus on playing well, you'll probably play better than if you focus on winning, if that makes sense. All right, yeah, it's all about just playing as much as you can, Ellis. It will reduce 100%. All right, what are we doing, yellows or reds? How are we doing, Ryan? Eagle Hunter, good to see you. I really want to go yellows here, but I don't know if I've got a yellow. I mean, I can cut that in there. It's very missable. Could I play the one down the rail off the one? It's not over the pocket enough. It's very missable again. All right, we're going to try and cut this in the middle. I can't go reds because if I pop this, I've then left no red after that. So I've got to go yellows. Hope to be able to cut this in that middle pocket. Okay. Greetings from Vegas. Nice. Love Vegas. All right. Now then, let's come up with a pattern to clear these. Obviously, you've got two bad balls here, which, saying that, this one goes in this middle. Got to try and break them out with this though. The only issue with this is I don't love leaving this ball. I don't like leaving that there. But I'm trying to go into this yellow to break it out. I can break both out, ideal, and I've left myself a pot, very lucky. But it's what you get with that type of shot. So I'm trying to hold the cue ball by hitting this yellow, hopefully leaving myself a shot on that, because I'm assuming I won't have a shot on this one or this one. Okay, so I'm not on this one or this one really, but I should be able to get onto one of them now. Can't pot that one now. I've got to get to here from there, and this is the definition of what you do not want to be doing playing pool, is cue ball travel. I'm travelling so far for every shot. So positional shots just become so much harder. So I'm trying to play this ball, land where the chalk is, and then play this ball and land where the chalk is, and then play that one in the middle, and then play the black in the middle. So really it all depends on that first shot. What, that circle? Nope. Not far enough. It's too much of an angle. I'm not on the one in the middle. I'd love to be, but I'm not. I can cut this, but I'm very much relying on luck to whether I land on the yellow. centimetre more and that would have been, I could have potted that. All right, we've got to rely on luck. I'm hitting one of these two yellows, probably both of them, and then I've got to hope that I'm on the yellow from there. Okay, couldn't have got much more fortunate there. Right, haven't missed a ball so far. Bad practice frame, but then it's all been uphill since there. So let's keep this momentum going. So 3 clearances in a row from the break. Again, any questions, guys, feel free to ask. Live currently on YouTube and TikTok. Probably a couple of hours that I'm live for. Yeah, well, don't speak too soon. It's going okay now, but well, we'll see. Long may it continue. Okay. So the cue that I recommend is the Ultimate Pool Master cue. The cue that I use is 20 years old. It's not something I recommend because it's not available. All right, nice and easy call, I would have thought, on which colour you're going for. Actually, it's probably a 50-50 again, but nah, it's not a 50-50, I wouldn't have thought. What colour are you guys going for? Trying to run frames or do set routines? Do a combination of both, Stuart. So I do this because it's more entertainment for you guys. It's not what I do to get better. I'm not trying to get better or trying to be like the best player. I just want to entertain. So what I do isn't what I would say is necessarily advisable. But yeah, do a combination of this where you try and clear the table and just do practice drills as well. So, right. Pretty confident with this. Out of all of the frames that I've had so far, this one's I'm most confident. So we're just looking for a finish. This is probably going to be the last shot to go into the red, into the yellow to leave the black in here. Let's get another cue ball. So you're definitely going reds. %, you're going to go reds here. You could go yellows, but it's quite a difficult opening shot on yellow. And, you know, you're just going to go reds because it's more dot to dot. So this one here, come off here, land here. Now this one, if I get a good angle on this, if I land too far over here, this pattern's going to change completely. But if I'm pretty much dead straight on it, that's going to be second. This one is going to be third. That's going to leave me, hopefully, here. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Move the yellow and leave the black for the middle. Fingers crossed. Let's go. I was going to miss that. I knew it. Oh, just didn't have to play that at speed. I played it so hard. I'm telling myself, you're missing this. Don't play it hard, you're missing it. Oh, it's always the ones that are easier that you mess up. Oh, that's frustrating. That is frustrating. Gotta get that one out of my head though. If you let something like that bother you, yeah, you're gonna ruin your day. just didn't have the perfect angle on that red. And really, I should have changed the pattern, and I would have done if I was in a match, but I called the pattern, so I wanted to stick with it. All right, let's keep going. All right, again, what colour? Reds or yellows? Not an easy one, this one. Certainly not as easy as the one that I just had. Well, you can't go yellows. There's no opening yellows, so we're going reds. I've got to try and cut that. I don't actually know if it cuts. I'm going to play that and then see what I'm left with. Not really left with a whole lot. So this red is really the worst red on the table because it only goes into that corner, and I'd love to be able to play it in the middle. So I'm going to play a little kind of, or do I want to play that shot? No. I was going to play it off the yellow and in, but that would leave me a bad angle on these three reds. So I'm going to, where am I? I should be able to leave this red. Play off the yellow here. Just opened up, I hit the wrong red to be fair. Just opened up this red for the middle now. So it should be a little bit of an easier finish. All right, so the order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a bad angle. Actually, it's fine. Too much. So I'm changing the pattern. I'm going to come over to here, play the bottom ball into the corner, this one hopefully into the middle, and then black into the middle. Change that, black goes in, same middle. Should have been 5 out of 5, really. Should have been 5 out of 5. Again, if you guys have got any questions, feel free to ask. No, I won't do that. 80% of the people learn from what I talk about, exactly what Eagle Hunter just said, so. If I play in silence, it's boring for me and you. If I'm playing a match, fair enough, but I'm on my own, so I'm going to talk. I'm not just going to play in silence. If I was to play in silence, I'd just do it off stream. Alright, 4-1. It's the best break so far, in terms of the cue ball. Let's do that again. Alright, again, what colour? I think it's an obvious answer, this one. Are you going reds or are you going yellows? So, I say it's an obvious answer. This red tells you everything you need to know when it comes to this pattern. Alright, so because the black is up that end of the table, you're probably thinking about finishing with these 3. So you finish these 3, then those 3. This will be the transition ball that gets you in position for these 3. This is not an easy finish though, because this red doesn't go here, and the black only really goes there. So this is not going to be an easy one, but it should be doable. Like, you should be able to get it. All right, so I think what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and say the exact order, is put this one to there, put this one to there, 3. Now, this is the key shot, really. 4 And I have to use that to get into somewhere like this. 5, that gets me somewhere like this. 6, and that shot is what gets me there for the black. Very difficult, but we'll see how it goes. First 3 should be fairly easy, so I just can't mess those up. Oh. Hang on. Don't love it. Tried to hit the yellow full ball, got a bit greedy there. Didn't need to do that. So the pattern's going to have to change. This one gets me same shot on this one. That's the objective so far. I still haven't got an exact route, but we'll see. Yeah, just no. Head went after not getting position on that red to the corner. So anyway, that's 2 misses out of 6 frames. So I'm not too disappointed with that. Again, thanks everyone. I haven't actually heard, oh, have I heard it? I probably have. If it, I mean, it's going to be good, isn't it? So again, live on YouTube and TikTok. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. Table, link to the table is in my bio. It's about 1,700 delivered, roughly. No. All right, we'll carry on from a foul break. Okay. This is a bit of a mess, this one, regardless of whether you've got ball in hand. I'm going to try and go yellows though. And I'm trying to break these 2 yellows up with the first shot. Alright, not the way I intended to break them up, but they're out, so that's fine. Next job is to break these 2 yellows out. Easier said than done. Saying that I can land there if I want to. This is not easy. This is not easy and it shouldn't be this difficult, this is the thing. I think I've got to play a double. Yeah, I've got to play the double now. It's the only way I can clear this. Anyway. Okay, 2 really bad clearances in a row, although that was a difficult one, so. After that, up the rail, yeah. It was just never an easy finish. Do you have a day job or do you do this full time? So right now I run my own online personal training business, so that's like most of what I do, but I play pool on the side. But this, if I wanted it to, I don't really want it to be. If I wanted it to, I could make this full time. But I like the balance I have between seeing clients, because I've been doing that for 15 years, seeing clients and then doing this like as a hobby more than anything else. So I prefer that balance. Cheapest table, it depends on what type of table. You can get this second hand for probably about £1,000. But you just make sure the slate isn't warped or anything. If the slate is warped, you can't really fix that, and the new slate is very expensive. All right, so what colour are you going for? I feel like I've pulled a muscle here. What colour are you going for, guys? Reds or yellows? I mean, you can get like £100 tables in Argos or Costco, wherever you live, but you want one that's going to last. So just make sure it's got a slate bed. Whatever you do, make sure you've got a slate bed on your table. All right, so we look at the bad balls. That yellow is bad up there against that red. This red is bad. So this is the worst red. This is the worst yellow. This yellow, if you're playing international rules, which I'm saying I'm playing international rules, this yellow is worse than this red. However, this red is still really difficult because you need to move it. You can't double it, so it needs to be moved. I'd probably try and move it from this ball. So if I can land here, I'm confident, like 70% confident, I could screw up table and break that red out, leaving myself this red. So that's what I'm trying to do. Just figure out how can I land in this position. Try and do it off the first shot, maybe. Yep. Let's do it. Need a bounce. Right, so I've got a good angle, and again I'm trying to go straight into this red, knowing that I should be leaving myself in this red. In fact, I want to get rid of this before I do that. Do I? Do I like that angle? I'm going to get rid of this ball first because I don't want to leave it behind. I think I might have just made a bit of a mistake there. Had the angle, now I don't. Got greedy. I don't think I can go into that now, but I'm going to try. Got greedy. Didn't need to do that. I got very greedy. Now there's no real way of getting that red out. You can't pot it as well. Really fucking annoying. Right, let's figure out another plan. Play that. Okay, here. If I'm here, I can play that to get that out. But how do I get there with this ball? I can't. Maybe I can actually. If I can screw over here, I can land, hit that and land there, hopefully. Wowzers. Oh, okay, so I've moved the black. I definitely can't cut that without hitting yellow first. So I've moved the black, so that's good. So this red now doubles, but it doesn't double yet. So what I'm trying to do, play this. If I can screw back to say here, I'll have a cross double to here going towards that yellow. Actually, I might screw all the way back to here. I'm not gonna like this. The original plan. Can't land there because that's just no. This is difficult. All right, let's see what happens. Need an angle. Need an angle. Ooh, okay. I can get it, but I'm playing straight into the black, and that black could go anywhere. Could go in that corner. Oh, I might miss the black. If I miss it, ideal. Hit that yellow would be ideal. Just leave me something. Right, we've got a cut to the corner, and if I make this, I should be on the black to the same pocket, but very difficult to judge these. Very difficult to judge. It's a problem with losing cue ball control. Cue ball goes flying. You can guarantee you're not going to clear the table. Okay. Oh dear. Thanks, coach. Alright. It's all gone downhill. I was 4-1 up. I missed 3 in a row now. Not great. No, my cut rate's terrible, mate. Plus, I would never use it really, so I only practice what I would use in a match. Plus, my break's actually been pretty good today, I would say. The last three haven't been perfect, but they've not been terrible. But that's a pretty good break, I'd say. And really, I should be getting these. The reds are all there, so we're definitely going reds. The problem is the black. Where's that going? If you take yellows, the only issue with yellows are these two. Otherwise, I'd probably go. No, you wouldn't go yellows because these two are bad as well. So we're definitely going reds. It's where the black goes. It goes into that corner, so it might be that I leave it there. It goes in this middle, but it's difficult to land there. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is probably going to take me just a few to figure out. Do I try and go into the black straight away first shot? I think I need to. Could try and screw from there into the black, knowing that I've got these two as backup. And I should be leaving myself this to the middle. I don't hate that. I don't love the cue ball travel, but I'm going to try it. Try and play the red. And if I hit the black full ball, I'm leaving myself a shot. I'm not too worried about coming back for these two. Let's try and go into the black. Alright, so we're in a pretty good spot now. I'm on the ball that I thought I would be on. I'm also on this one, which is good. And I could, if I wanted, play that and break that red out. I don't really want to leave that red too long. I think I've got to go. I bet this red comes back to haunt me. Guaranteed. No, play it now. Play it now. I need to find a gap again. That's not a great shot, but I'm on this red, so not too bad. So now it's a case of, one, I want to get as straight an angle on this as possible, so I could go 2, land here, play 3, and then black in the corner. That's too, no way. That's a bad shot. Should not have this much angle. Try and pop that now. I'm going to go straight into the yellow. Try and pop this, get back to where I am now roughly. Maybe here would be ideal. It's just bad. It's just bad pull. It's just bad. It's just bad. Shouldn't have been that difficult. All came from that third to last red. All right, 4-5, four frames in a row, which has just been terrible. Terrible frames. Okay, let's carry on. Take a positive away from that though. Do you think it's worth getting a folding table? I mean, if you're happy for it to not work after a couple of years or be like not ideal in a couple of years, then you can get it. But I would always say if you've got space, we're going red. If you've got space for a slate bed table, get a slate bed because it will last you 20 plus years. Overthinking, yeah, to an extent, but you have to think a little bit. All right, we're going reds. That's ball 1. That's ball 2, and then I'm not going to think anymore from that. I'll hopefully leave myself choices for this finish. This is really the only thing that can go wrong is getting from this ball, landing here, getting from this ball to one of these ones. I'll play this to the middle. No. No. Okay, so that's not a good angle on this red. Going straight into that yellow. So I'm probably not going to play it yet. Cut the one in the middle first. So the finish, you can probably see, hopefully see the finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just screw back for the black in the same pocket. Once you start doing things like this, what is that? That is so bad. I don't know how I've gone into the yellow there, but it's starting to get to me a little bit. Just want to push into this red. Managed to recover it just. Right, we got there. Got there in the end. Whew. Right, so it's 5-all now. Misses happen, they do, but it's just the misses that it's whether you let missed shots get to you. I think the first miss that I had at 4-1 really got to me on the frames where it went 4-2, 4-3 and 4-4. So hopefully that tells me don't worry about your misses, forget about them. Nothing you can do about it. Alright, let's get another break like that where they're all fairly dot to dot. Okay. Wow, this is not ideal. Oh my, come on. 80 to 30. Hopefully that will come back up though. Right, so we're on. Alright, so guys on TikTok, you're back. Sorry about that. My internet has just been a bit ropey in the last day or two. I apologise. I haven't hit anything, haven't done anything yet. Guys on YouTube, you guys are back as well. I think something's going on with my internet, guys. I'm going to reset my router later on tonight. Apologies for this. You guys just keep getting disconnected. 1 second. All right, hopefully that is you guys back up and running for the rest of this stream. Oh, so freaking annoying. Guys on TikTok, hang out 1 second. All right, fingers crossed. Let's carry on. Okay, so am I on that red? I am just. Need to be able to go into that yellow over there. Oh, it was almost perfect. And the yellow decided to come back where it did. If I can screw back from it, then I should be able to land here. But where the yellow is just terrible. Wow, I've just shortened my cue for this. I don't think I've ever done this before. Almost making it a jump cue. Alright, let's go. We're playing with a short cue here. Need to screw back to here. It was so missable. Anyway. How did I do which shot? Which shot are you talking about? Welcome back. Sorry guys who got thrown off the live just now on YouTube. My internet's just been a little bit weird recently. It's annoying because I just got a new internet provider. I think they might be the reason. good, thanks Connor, how are you? Alright, let's go again. 5, 6. Come on, there's got to be a clearance in here somewhere. Does that go in? Sure does. Yellows. One bad yellow. There's one bad yellow, and all the reds go, but they're very much spread to the side of the table. So I don't think you can go reds, despite this yellow being terrible. You could potentially try and get cute and land in this position with it, but you're probably going to have to move it. We'll see. I'm going yellows though. Fairly dot to dot for the first 3. Okay, so I might try and go, not into it, but I might try and go behind it. I might try and roll in behind it from this ball. Cool, got there in the end. Can you do a combination shot? What do you mean, like that? Combination shot, is that what you mean? Yeah, sounds good, mate. Same if you're ever in Southampton. I'm going to be running coaching courses in Oxford soon, so just watch out for that in the future. At least I think it's Oxford. Might be Swindon, but we'll see. Watching over, it's got my spark back for the game. That's great to hear. That might be one of the best things I've ever read, and I'm not joking. That makes it all worth it for me, even when I miss silly shots. What are you guys doing? Reds or yellows? How's it going, mate? All right. What are we doing, guys? Reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. You say yellows. Is there more margin for error with reds? That's the question. Yes, these 2 reds are on cushions, but where there's more reds, generally they're easier. The thing with yellows is this yellow isn't super easy. Does it go in that corner? It's not super easy to land on it to the corner. You could try and land on it to the middle from this ball. It's just not, it's not a mega easy shot. Leaving that from this isn't super easy. Same if, you can leave that. I think we do go yellows because I think this ball is worse than this ball. So we're going yellows. Okay, so the key is really what happens, not this shot, but the shot after. That's a bit careless. I shouldn't have been on the cushion there. Just needed about an inch away. Try and screw back to where I am now, just a little bit further. No, that's terrible. That's the worst shot I've played today. What an awful shot. This yellow sneaks past that red, but it's so difficult. Frustrating. Just didn't get anything into the cue ball there on that third shot. Who's watching the football tonight? It's pretty busy in town. At least I know that. In fact, I'm going to just see real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Two seconds. Okay. Several balls at once. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Right, 6, 7. Something go in. Wow. Wow. Not doing the alphabet. No, they're in my videos that I post. This is just me trying to clear the table. Alright, W is mental. Thanks, man. Alright, what are we doing then? Reds or yellows? What colour would you guys go if you were at the table? Yeah, my YouTube and my TikTok live stream, which is what it is right now, is different to what I do in my posted videos. Typically, I just try and clear the table. But yeah, what are we doing? Reds or yellows? This is a 50-50 for me. There's a couple of reasons why you would go reds and a couple of reasons why you would go yellows. So if we look at the worst yellows, basically, if you play this ball first, you're probably going to have to play the plant. Because if you say you leave this, you then coming away from this yellow, you leave a shot on it, but you're just coming away from it, it's just difficult. Don't think you can land in a good place to get from this yellow to those yellows. With reds, you've got an easy first red, easy-ish. The problem with that red, it's very difficult to get any position on any red. Maybe get to here. This is a real 50-50, real 50-50. I think I am going to go yellows, but it's the first shot. I hate rail shots, and I'm telling myself I hate rail shots. It's just making me move away from it. But let's just make this shot nice and easy, and then we'll go from there. Okay, now I need to, do I want to go into the red here? I can go in the red, but if I land straight on this yellow, it's not going to be good. And if I, basically what you've got to think, in this position, I hit this red, yeah? Hit the yellow, move into the red to leave myself this. But if I put that red there, the black then doesn't go in there. So there's little things like that just to be careful with. Might just try and avoid going into the red. Leave myself that shot. Got to hit this super soft. Okay, now I've got an angle to be able to come back for these yellows. If I can land there, fine. Now let's come up with an order for these four. This red makes the black a little bit difficult, knowing you've got to go here basically for it into the corner. But yeah, the order for yellows: 1, probably screw off the cushion, land here. 2, screw back to here to leave 3. This will be the last one, and then from there screw into this position to leave the black in the corner. Actually, I'm not going to go off the cushion. I'm just going to screw back. Okay, I'm not going to get on the cushion either. I'm going to leave an angle on this ball. And again, that's where I'm trying to land. Okay. Do trick shots. I don't really do trick shots, if I'm honest. I have a couple on my page, but I don't really do them. It's very difficult to do trick shots on this cloth. Most trick shots you'll find are on 9-ball tables. Okay. Let's go again. Wow. Well, I can't really see anything down there, so we're going reds, I think. Forced to go reds. Although if the cue ball was in the open, I'd definitely be going yellows here, I think. Might be able to break this red out with this first shot if I don't go in off. I broke it out-ish, but it didn't really. I should really have picked the cue ball up there. I'm not counting that frame though. No way am I counting that frame. We can still wear some beginner. It's because you're playing 3 hours a week. Very simple answer there, Daniel. Is you're only playing 3 hours a week. And are you doing those 3 hours all on the same day? That's my question for you. Are those 3 hours all on the same day? Yeah, no, it's better than most, but if you want to get better, you don't want more than 24 hours away from the table. That's the advice I'll give you. So if you're playing 1 hour a day on a Monday, the next time you should play is Wednesday. And then the next time you should play is Friday, etc., etc. Ideally, you just play every day. But yeah, take 24 hours off. You won't be able to sustain it. All right, so what colour are we going? This is an easy one. Reds or yellows? Write it in the chat. Okay, so we are going yellows. Just trying to figure out a pattern. Guys on. Sorry guys, just have to verify the live. TikTok up to its usual tricks. Alright, so we're going yellows. The order is going to be this yellow first, come over to here. Second to here. Third, this is the key shot. Third, ideally I run up to around here. Play fourth to here, fifth, here, sixth, here, seventh, here, black. Let's see. in the end. Chloe, how are we doing? All right? Thanks, guys. Appreciated. Yeah, that was what I wanted to do in terms of a pattern. Might post that video actually. It's that 7-all. Thanks, Akashi. Appreciate that. Yeah, all good, thanks. Appreciate you jumping on the stream. Come on. Alright, so really, am I forced to take yellows here? I think I am. I really don't like this red, and I don't like this red. The thing I don't like about yellows is the first ball. It's quite a difficult first shot. So this yellow to the corner leaves me this yellow. So if we try and think of another pattern, this is very missable, but if I make it, that's ball 1, that's 2, this is 3, and then from there I don't know yet. No, I can't do that yet. Can't do it. I'm not straight enough on this yellow to land on that yellow. So I've got to change plan. Okay, so that yellow up there now becomes the last ball. Oh, thanks so much for the gift, Steve. Much appreciate that. So what we're going to do, all because I'm 1 centimetre out of position with the cue ball and I'm not dead straight on this yellow, that changes the order and that yellow now becomes the last one. So this one's first. That goes there. This one's second, which gets me there. This one's third, there. Fourth, fifth, sixth, 7. Uh, 33 years ago I started playing pool. So based on the angle, only thing I'm going to change is the order of these 2 yellows. Cheers guys, appreciate that. Appreciate the likes, follows and shares on the stream and the subs on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube and you're able to hit those 3 dots you see at the bottom of your screen, press those 3 dots and give the channel a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Is that 3 in a row? I'll take that, I thought it was 2, but I'll take 3. 8-7 it is. Thanks so much for the gift, Chloe. Interesting. All right, we're definitely going yellows because I don't like the first shot on reds. Yellows it is. See if we can come up with an order for them. So this will be ball 1. Don't love that. Don't like this yellow or this yellow really. But it does go to that middle. So that's the last ball and the black goes in here after it. So we work backwards. That's second to last to get me on there. So then we have to get from, say, one of these to here to leave that. So the order will be 1 to here, and I'll have a choice of these 2. But I'll probably go 2, 3, 4, 5, black. Just going to change the pocket for this yellow. I need to make sure the angle's good on this because I could be changing where I'm going to be taking this yellow based on the angle I get on that yellow. Much better, Robert. Okay, does that change the pocket? No, I don't think it does. No, professional players are much more consistent. Like, this is the reason why I use this scoreboard. Now, over the last 2 to 3 months, I've been consistently getting 10 clearances before 10 missed clearances. So I'm getting much better than I was. But a professional would probably get 10 clearances and like 4 or 3 missed clearances. Yes, Trigger, how we doing, mate? Anytime, bud, give me a shout. You're due up here, I think, aren't you? How are we doing, 8 ball for now? So that's 4 clearances in a row. Let's try and get 5. I think all of them have been predicted clearances as well. I'm not having the one that it was 1:30 in the morning. You're 1-0 up, mate. Anytime, mate, anytime. Thanks again for the gift, Chloe. Wow. Is that one of the meerkats? Much appreciate that, Chloe. Thank you. I missed it. I didn't see it on the screen. Just pulled to an American pool table. Yeah, there's loads. Loads of adjustment needed. It's probably the best break I've had today. Can't really go yellows, I don't think. I haven't really got a yellow to go for first, so I can't really go yellows. The reds are a mess, but this is probably the first non-clearance in a few, but we'll see. See what we can pull out of the bag. Really, the biggest issue is that red up there. I love a yellow right now. Love a yellow. First couple of reds aren't really a problem. This one, can I maybe play this one to try and go into that? No, I don't love it. Can I play this one to go into it? Possibly. Need the perfect angle on it though. Nah. This is a terrible angle. Terrible angle. Maybe try and go into it from this red. This is just such a terrible pattern, but yeah, we're trying to go into this red or this yellow from this red. Whatever. This is not going well, but it's what you get for getting a bad break. Can't really go for that because I'm leaving myself nothing. It's just going from bad to worse, this. I'll go for that and try and screw back. I hate that shot. It's the only shot I've got. Only shot I've got. Stop then. Oh my god, how do you get there from touching the cushion? That is unreal. Anywhere there is fine. Anywhere there would have been fine. Ah, dear. Alright, 8, 9. Need a clearance badly on this next one. It was sort of unlucky, but at the same time, like, the break, I deserved it because of the break, really. It was always going to be a difficult finish. Alright, what are we doing then? Reds or yellows? This one's a much easier break. Obviously it's a dry break, but you could go both here. There isn't really a bad ball on either. But which one has the easier pattern, would you say? That yellow goes past there. I mean, you're being very nitpicky with the problem balls. These are the worst two balls, if you can call them problem balls, because that one doesn't go in the middle, it goes there, so it's not really a problem. You've just got to land perfect on it. I think though, because that's like somewhat of a problem, I might go reds here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go reds. You could go yellows, and I'd be confident I could get yellows like 7 times out of 10. But we'll go reds. I think reds I'll probably get hopefully 8 times out of 10. But maybe I don't love that red. This is a thinker. Often it's these frames which mess me up because I overthink them. Do you go yellows? I'm going to go yellows. I can see myself getting stuck on this ball on reds. So I'm going yellows. We're going ball 1 to there. Ball 2, if I can screw back into this space, then I've got an easier finish on yellows than I would if I mess up position on that red. I'll be really annoyed. So I'm going yellows here. Don't do that and make problems out of nothing. Got a bit lucky there. A little bit lucky. Okay, so we can probably come up with an order now, but I want to leave myself choices if I can. That's first, that's second, and then probably leave myself here with a choice of that one and that one. I'm not doing that. I'm leaving myself one ball option. Do I run past it? Yeah, run past the red. Thanks, Lucci. I appreciate that. Right, it's 9-all. 9-all. So, here's what we'll do. Chloe, who gifted the biggest gift so far on TikTok. Chloe, you can pick a colour right now, reds or yellows, if you're still watching. In the time it takes me to set the balls up, pick a colour, reds or yellows, I have to go for that ball, regardless of what the break is like. Reds, oh god. I was no offence, I was hoping you go so I'd have a choice. Only joking. Only messing with you. Right, we're going reds. Regardless, let's just hope there's an easy finish on reds. Okay, let's do this. Give me an easy shot on reds. I'm not mad at that. I'll be going reds here. And I'll probably, yeah, I'll definitely be going reds here. The yellows are in a good place if the cue ball's in a different place, but, and this red weren't here, yellows would be fine, but they're not. So we've got to go reds. All right, so the order, don't know. I don't know if I really want to come up with one just yet. There we go. So first to there. Now this is really the only thing that could go wrong. 2. Obviously you want to be playing these 2 into the middle, but the yellows kind of stop that from happening easily. You could easily screw back to here. It's just missable, that cut. So what I'm going to do is play that and just get to here and sacrifice a long shot, long pot, just knowing that I'll leave myself on probably this red to this corner. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Really done with not hitting that red. I didn't think I was going to do that. Thought I was going to be leaving myself this. Now I'm on the ball that I wish I wasn't, but I'm on it. So come on. Sorry, Chloe. Should have had that. How we doing, Mark? Good to see you, mate. Hope your weekend's going all right so far. All right, so we missed the 9 all. We missed to go 10-9. Unfortunately, saw nothing. Okay, what is the next challenge, guys? What's the next challenge? So, Supreme Pocket's different to regular. I mean, to me, this is a regular table, so you're going to have to define what you'd say about is a regular table. So yeah, see how it goes. Yeah, mate, all good. Best of luck, mate. I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, I really want to try and make it to one of the IPA events this year, but you know how it is, mate. All right, what are we doing then? Are we, yeah, come up with a challenge. Someone write a challenge in the chat and I've got to try and do it. I was literally about to say, Dob, that is not the 45 ball drill. Mark, I'll be honest, I think you would struggle with that on this table. Because this pocket here is so tight, mate, everyone, that is the bane of my life when it comes to that 45 ball drill. If I had the IPA match table, I think I'd have not a really good chance. I think I'd have a much better chance than I do with this table. Clear with the rest. I haven't got a rest. On my way, mate. Get down to Southampton, opposite end of the country. We'll have to play, mate. I'm playing Carl Morris in a race to 11 on the 2nd of June as a charity fundraiser. If you're in this area, we should do one for the pool party. If you're in Southampton at any point or in well, in the area in general. Where's the nearest pool party from here? Do you know? I know you've got like 13 left, is it? All right, let's go for a clearance in under 60 seconds. Get out of the way. That was not good. All right. Wrexham, wow. Wrexham. What date is that? Do you know? Keep playing until 10 dishes in a row. I've already lost, mate. I would, but I've already lost. All right, let's go for a clearance which is red, yellow, all the way up to the black. Alternating colours. Yeah, no worries, mate. Best of luck. All right, so we're going red first. Ugh. That go as a plant? Nope. Terrible. This could be 2 in 1 here. No, go again. Cheers, buddy. Alright, we're going red, yellow, alternating to the black. Okay. I think we're going red first. Okay, got there in the end with that. Straight pull. Problem with straight pull. Alright, let's do some straight pull. For those of you who don't know what straight pull is, now I'll probably do this different to what you actually do in the US, where it's, I don't really know the rules to it. I just try and pop balls. So You have to pop all of the balls, but you have to go, the very last shot you play, you have to break into the triangle. Is that right? But I break normally like this for the first shot. And you just count how many balls you get without missing. So we'll reset the scoreboard. Pop balls, leave one to break with the top ball missing. Okay, cheers, Dob. So straight pull, I can put any ball in any order, basically. Wow, what a break. Have an easy shot, please. Didn't get lucky, we saw that. Shot that is. I didn't miss that. This is a practice frame. No one saw anything. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm so in the zone of just clearing up that I forgot to leave that last ball, but I missed anyway, so I'll try and remember that last ball you have to use to break into the pack. Okay. Yeah, of course it is. As long as you hit it with the tip of the cue, it's not a foul. I only do it when I'm being very lazy and I can't be bothered to walk around the table. I mean, can you just give me an easy shot first go, please? One easy shot to start, please. Oh, you can pop the black any time. That was what I was messing up. You can literally pop the black any time. Right, I've really got to start thinking about position here. This is probably the perfect ball to go into them, but so is this. This is good. I'm starting to forget position altogether with these. Yet to get 15 in a row. I just want to have one breakout shot. Scoring balls aggressively. I mean, you can, but you lose cue ball control if you just hit them all really hard. I'll show you what I mean. Someone asked me to do this the other day. They were like, try and clear the table by hitting every ball as hard as you can. But you'll see what happens with the cue ball, the reason why that's not a good idea, and it's the reason why most beginners struggle is because all I ever do is see people hit the ball as hard as they can and they lose position after the first shot. So it's not advised, let's put it that way. Top one out of the rack. Well, this one. Hang on one sec. So the person said maximum power. Let's do maximum power. I won't use my playing cue with this, I'll use my break cue. Alright, so maximum power on each shot. See how much the cue ball's just flying around, there's no control. Yeah, that's what happens. And I'm going to carry on from there playing normal pool. Hit that. Oh, leave me the other side of it. Right, what ball's going to that yellow is going to be a good ball. Let's use that. Oh my god, I might have made it to stage 2. It's not a very good shot. Give me an angle, give me an angle, give me an angle. Right, we've got an angle. So I've got to play that to go into. Yeah, I posted a video today where I cleared the table in less than 60 seconds. My record for clearing the table is 41 seconds. I actually have a video of it with my head camera on. I've done quicker than that, but not with my head camera. Alright, so that's 15. So I've got to break these out with this shot. Let's go. That counts, doesn't it? It didn't work. And re-wrapped without missing a shot. So I've broken dished 8 frames in a row before without missing. I kind of give up with straight pull. I'm going to do something else. Anyone else got any other questions? What's the no chance question or comment on TikTok? If it was the head camera clearance, I have it on my page. You can find it. Doubles only. I'll be here all day. I'll tell you what, actually, I'll do a challenge that I couldn't do the other day, which was break the pack, and then 3 balls have to be doubled, but I have to call them before, so banked, basically, for anyone who's in the US. But I have to play, so I have to play 3 bank shots after I break, and I have to call all 3. Alright, so, wow. Talk about the middle of the table. Which ones do you bank? This one, this one, this one. Or is that my first shot? No. So 1, 2, 3. They're the last 3 balls and they have to be banked. Fuck's sake. Let's go again. The 45 ball drill is just too difficult on this table. Right, I'm just going to break like that, don't care. The black is not in position. Alright, so the bank shots will be the black, this yellow, so that's 1, 2, and this, oh no. Oh wow, hang on. 1, 2, I can't find another one that's easy. 3, 1, 2, 3, there'll be the bank shots. I don't even think I can pot a ball here, you know. I'm looking as if I'm going to be able to pot one ball. One, 2, 3. Two. Okay. Idiot, just pot it. These would have been the shots, hopefully. That's too hard, I give up. Anything else you guys want to see? Thanks, James, appreciate that. Always good to see the positivity in people. Anything else, guys? 33 years on and off. Just going to stick with the 8-ball set for now. One-handed break. Or bad break. Still got a ball. Alright, now I'm just messing around. I need something a little bit more constructive. Alright, no middle pockets. Corners only. I might get the 9-ball set out actually. Alright, what did I say I'll do? Oh yeah, no middles. Apart from on the break, obviously, if something goes down. Alright, well this is annoying because the majority are going in those middle pockets. Don't love it. there in the end. Okay, what's next? No corner pockets? What should we say? No corner. I'll tell you what, actually, no. I'm only allowed to use these 3 pockets. I can't use any of those 3. There it is. There's the brake pad. Right, sorry, these 3 pockets, I'm not allowed to use these 3. Ugh. Should have called it the opposite way. Oh well, this isn't going to happen. I can safely say this one is not going to happen. Can I change the 3 pockets? If you let me change, there's a chance. Thumbs up if I'm allowed to change to these 3 pockets. There's a chance. If I go those 3, there's a chance. If I go these 3, there's 0 chance. Yes, we've had the majority say yes, so we're going yes. It's still not going to be easy, but it's just more chance on it. Christ. This is going to go wrong. Just don't go over there. Ah. Right, well, I won this. Oh, what am I thinking? I'm not thinking, that's what I'm doing. Big double. No. Right, mission failed. Anything else? No, to be fair, the guys on YouTube, apologies, but you were outnumbered by the guys on TikTok. I'm live on both YouTube and TikTok at the same time, so there was so many thumbs up on TikTok. But that does tell me a lot. I think the traditionalists are watching on YouTube. Interesting. Left-hand shots only. I mean, I'll try. I will try. I've never cleared the table left-handed. I will break right-handed though. And then left-handed pots only. Alright, let's do it. Well, this is already not going to happen. Tell you what, I played tip black out there, and I can't believe it worked. I mean, it sort of worked, but it really didn't. Yeah. It's not happening, is it? It's not happening. Let's finish that with the right hand standing up. Okay, move on. Do you speak French? Unfortunately, I don't speak French. Very minimal amount of French anyway. Do I play county? No, I'm not a huge fan of county pool. I play on the Challenger series on Ultimate Pool. I've got a match, for those of you who want to tune in for it, I've got a match on the 2nd of June, race to 11 against Carl Morris, who's a former world champion. It's going to be a charity fundraiser if you guys want to get involved. There's going to be a raffle on the day where if you donate to the charity, the link is in my bio. If you donate £5, you get entered into the raffle on the day and you can win things like, oh, sorry guys. Sorry, one sec. So you can win things like a smart rack, you can win town chalk, you can win a brand new cue from Ultimate Pool. So there's plenty of prizes. I think we're going to be giving away like 10, 12 prizes or something on the day. So plenty of action. Where is it? Here, on my live stream on the 2nd of June. But I'll be making an event for it. It'll be live on TikTok and YouTube. And you can ask Carl loads of questions if you want. Alright, let's call this the last one because I just got the call that that means the missus is on her way home, so I've got to wrap this up. What are we saying then? A speed clearance to finish, as fast as I can, all of one colour, all of the other. Let's go. Too far, too much. That's right. Nearly. 2 in 1 to finish up, shall we say? 2 in 1. 2 balls in 1 shot. Let's go. What? Alright, that's me done, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will be live again, hopefully on Monday, something like that. We'll finish up with my favourite shot for people to learn who don't know it. If you're ever in a pub, you're playing your mates, and they get you in a situation like this where you're snookered on the black, or you're red or whatever, the best thing you can do is play into the jaws. Hit this jaw with topspin, and it will hit this jaw and go along the rail. Probably take me about 30 tries, but let's do it. Cool. Any questions, guys? Feel free to ask. But I am donezo. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're on YouTube, follow button if you're on TikTok. Specific time you usually come online. Not exactly, no, it varies. My schedule is so different now, it's really choppy. I can't guarantee. Like I used to be able to schedule in lives. Can't do that anymore, unfortunately. If you hit a ball off the table, what happens to the ball? You put it, it goes down. Depends what rules you play. Playing now 8 ball pool, nice. All right, guys on TikTok, thank you so much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Thank you for the gifts, Chloe especially, thank you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Whew. Knackered. All right, guys on YouTube, again, thank you for tuning in. Much appreciate the support. Be sure to hit that sub button and I will see you guys on the next one. This live stream will be up on my page as well as every other live stream I've done on YouTube. They're all on my page. So if you want to see previous ones,
feel free. Some of them are matches and some of them are practice sessions. But yeah, have a good one, and I will see you guys soon.